squad rolling deep, can't stand on their feet. Can feel on the grip, hands in the GoFundMe pot. Sticky fingers, palm lurking, the block stay hot. Side rack, shadow boxing, swinging at the air, undefeated in delusion. Reality don't care, Jupiter creeping, got the whole crew shook. Predator vibes, got a band from the book. Josh block at the hill, bottle in his clutch. Captain of a ship that's been sinking too much. Nova Navy rattling, can't step to the throne. Worry, drop the mic, let them reap what they've sown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Thanks for stopping by the channel again today. We are going to be doing another episode of Lolcow Rewind, and this time we're going to be focusing on our friend Josh Saunders, aka KingCobraJFS, and this one is from a little over a year ago. It was huge at the time. Cobra, for the most part, tends to be one of the lolcows that doesn't get into as much public chaos as, World of T-Shirts or Nova or even Cyrax. Like, there's not always a saga going on with him. A lot of times it's just him eating really gross food hacks, as he calls them, that he makes and stuff like that, but he's not necessarily always getting himself into controversies and into drama like the other lolcows are. So this is a time, though, a little over a year ago, where Josh had a lot of activity going on every single night for quite a while. So we're going to get into the saga of him and a lovely lady named Jessica right now. So that's Jessica, the Juliet to Josh's Romeo. She lives at home with her parents. She's 39 years old, and I don't know if she's battled with this lamp before, but it looks like she's losing. For some reason, it's attached with like a chain and a wire, and there's a whole contraption going on with it. But we'll give it a minute so we can see her box this lamp. So as far as fights with inanimate objects go, she definitely didn't win. So her and Josh met when Josh started commenting on her YouTube live streams that she was doing at the time. He would be pretty active in the chat, and then she would respond to him on the stream, and eventually I guess the two of them got to talking off the streams. For a little while, they communicated with one another, and then eventually the two of them decided to set up a GoFundMe to get Jessica a ticket out to Casper to see Josh, a plane ticket. The GoFundMe did not reach even nearly its goal and eventually got taken down. And at that point, we almost never got this content because Jessica went on her own YouTube streams and started bad-mouthing Josh and saying that he was self-centered and, he doesn't want to spend money on a plane ticket. I know he's got money, but he's acting like he's broke. Like, she was just not saying nice stuff about Josh after the GoFundMe didn't work out. And because of that, Josh then ended up making a video basically saying that he was done with Jessica.
YouTube, so I'm officially done with Jessica naked and laughing because she's going on stream. She's going on stream saying I have an ego and oh, I'm just so ugly, poor me, wham. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing of it. I've barely known Jessica for a month, and she's already talking about wanting to marry me and have kids, and we haven't even gone on a first date yet. Yikes. And then on top of that, she's like, well, if Josh rejects me, then I'm just going to stay single the rest of my life. And I'm like, way to gaslight me and make me feel like shit if I don't give you a chance.
So everything that Josh just said there was 100% valid. He had all the right instincts about this situation, like that red flag of her snapping out and being too clingy and saying bad stuff about him on stream. He got exactly the vibe that you should get from that, and he initially made the right decision. And knowing now what ended up happening, I bet he wishes he stuck to his guns on that. However, he did not stick to his guns on that, and he eventually ended up giving in and buying a plane ticket for her to come out and see him for a window of 8 days. So they had 8 days to have this little honeymoon together, and well, it goes Probably about as well as you're imagining that it goes, seeing how she treated the lamp.
Whether it's Wendy's or Silver Fox, you know, that's most definitely what's up. People are like, "Oh my God, is Jessica gonna show up? Are you guys gonna stream together?" Well, here you go. Me and Jessica are streaming together.
I don't know if my most presentable right now because I have zero lack of.
You don't see me complaining.
No, you're not.
So Josh was so happy on the first day because prior to this, he had been complaining about having a self-proclaimed dry spell, and at one point he mentioned on stream that it had been years since he had gotten laid. So you can see on this first day, you know, he's making jokes about not getting any sleep last night, and he's not complaining about it. Like, the guy is in a good mood. He's riding that high. He is.
Shit, if I win the lottery, I'll treat you right. My trolls are so fucking jealous that Jessica's here. It's driving them fucking insane. All they can do is fucking spam my fucking chat with lies. Literally, when Jessica first met me, she was like, "Shit, you smell good." I'm like, "Yeah, that's what's up."
I am 100% sure that no one ever, let alone a woman, has ever told Josh that he smells good. I can smell him through the screen most of the time. Between his diet, his you could see the condition that he lives in of his home, then his personal hygiene habits, where a lot of the time you could see food under his nails and just like anonymous brown dirt all over his hands. That is full cap. No way. Absolutely not.
That's why I rock the tactical soap, fellas. You know what I'm saying?
Tactical
You know what I'm saying?
soap.
The internet's literally exploding with the rage for my YouTube trolls and the excitement for my fucking fans.
I will say, usually when lolcows say, like, oh, the internet is exploding, like, they're vastly exaggerating what their presence actually is. But I gotta give it to Josh. At the time, he was hitting numbers he had never hit before. He was making a ridiculous amount of money. Like, the dude was doing better on YouTube than he ever had. And as we'll see a little bit later on in this video, during these streams that he was doing with Jessica, he was just getting ridiculous amounts of free stuff sent to him.
I'm just.
Yeah, that's all
They're
right.
not even underwears.
Ha ha ha.
Am I too heavy for you?
Just ignore it. The door's locked. I'm not going to answer it. The trolls want to waste their money on DoorDash. That's hilarious. I'm not answering the fucking door while I'm streaming.
See, this is the high of his life. He's living big. He's got a cold beer in his hand, a lady sitting on his lap, and he's riding so high that when people want to send free food to his door, it's not even worth it for him to get up and go get it. I mean, that's where Josh was in life at this point. This was the peak.
Just fucking ignore it.
Let me get it.
Okay.
Because it's been going on and on and on. So I'm
I was just going to say, fucking bloody ignore it. It's all stupid shit.
I don't know. It's probably something for me, I'm sure.
I just gotta say, it always cracks me up, and you know that it's 100% he's doing it, not even because he has an affinity for, like, British people or anything like that, it's just because he loves Ozzy Osbourne so much. When Josh, with the most, like, flat, deadpan American voice of anyone, tries to use the word bloody casually in conversation, which he does like quite frequently, it always cracks me up because it's 100% something that he's just affecting because Ozzy Osbourne says it.
Oh, it is for me.
Every time I get this address, it's a joke, isn't it?
Yeah, don't fucking worry about
So when she starts slamming stuff around in the house, you see his vibe change immediately. Like as soon as she starts yelling and like throwing stuff on the floor and slamming doors and stuff, you see this little look of concern cross his face of like, oh, she's a little off, huh? And again, there were so many red flags and there were so many moments where if he could have just ended this ahead of time, it never would have gotten nearly as bad as it did. But he just keeps on driving past these, you know, these warning signs, and where he ends up is not ideal.
I won't eat those. That's fucking disgusting. I won't touch
what the
those.
fuck are these? How many do you need? Like two?
Just one or two.
One.
I
here's
can't. I
one.
couldn't even get one out.
Oh, holy shit.
What?
You lock the door, they're not gonna come in.
You could hear like the 4 gulps that she just did. And if you guys thought that Josh was like an insane alcoholic, wait until you see how Jessica drinks. I mean, she took 8 days, man. This is her vacation. This is her spring break. This is her holidays. This is everything. So she's making the most of it. But man, when you see how progressively intoxicated that she gets across this stream, it is incredibly entertaining.
Hey! We're having... Can we fuck around here?
So that was the day 1 stream, and now we're going to jump ahead to tomorrow, the day 2 stream, which if you can see just in the image on screen right now, the difference in Josh's face between, you know, day 1 and day 2, it's like he is a physical representation of post-nut clarity on screen right now. His posture is bad. He's like sagging. His head is down. She's saying something to him, and he's just, you know, zoned out. Like not it. His vibe is so different so fast. And now that he has spent like a night, a day, and a night with her, you can see that he's just like, this is not what I was hoping that it would be.
Joshy.
Says Jessica pregnant, like, no.
Already? Jesus Christ. I would drive him around if I had fucking a goddamn fucking GoFundMe fucking money.
The the side eye and the lean away, like the subtle little lean away after she burps in his ear drinking what I think is a yellow Red Bull, which I love almost every Red Bull flavor, but yellow is the absolute worst one. It's the nastiest flavor. Is hysterical to me. Like, do you know how openly nasty you have to be to gross out Josh Saunders? This is a guy that will watch eat 2-day-old ramen that he added like beef chunk onto. But Jessica burping in his ear was enough to make him like,
Yeah, that is what it is, and I wouldn't let you drive after you've been drinking like that.
Josh, I would never drink and drive.
I hope not.
We'll take it, yeah, because my name is Jessica, not Kate. Thank you. It's paid for. It's his.
Okay, Jessica.
Whoever said I'm trouble, get rid of them, because fuck you. I'm not goddamn trouble. Josh, how happy are you?
I'm not complaining.
And I've already made Josh laugh several times. Well, I'm a winner in my book, not in his book. I don't know what his book probably contains of cheese. She's turned him into a traumatized Vietnam vet.
I love when not only does somebody make a really funny comment on one of these videos with a Lolcow, but they make it during the live so like whoever the cow is can actually respond to it. Because watching her react to that, it's 100% accurate. Look at him. He's got this glass full of I don't even know what drink is in there that is that like off greenish yellow color that he's drinking, but his hand is like shaking as he puts it to his mouth. Like being in her vicinity is making him visibly uneasy.
Fuck are you on about? Just fucking ignore it.
No, I'm just. I can't.
Stop with the.
I
stop,
can't
stop
stand
hitting,
it.
stop hitting the buttons, please.
No, I'm not reading. I'm not hitting any buttons, Josh. I'm just
You don't
scrolling
gotta
up.
yell. You don't gotta fucking yell at me. If you need
It also, I gotta say, it tells you a lot about how he's feeling in the moment, that instead of being mad at the troll who's making fun of him and her online and saying, like, what do you want about... Because I initially thought he was like, oh, what do you want about I'm not traumatized, I'm happy. But no, instead he's mad at her for reading and freaking out at the comments. He doesn't even care what they say. He's just angry with her instead.
to just scroll up, I can
Josh,
scroll up.
how am I yelling at you?
You were just yelling at me.
No, I was not. No, I wasn't. I wasn't even yelling at you, Josh. I was reading the comment.
So if you need me to scroll up, I can scroll up, you know.
And I can scroll up too,
You
Josh.
just use the mouse and go like that. That's all it takes.
Okay.
Alright, I was right. It's a yellow Red Bull. That's a big red flag. That might be a bigger red flag than anything else she's done so far.
Oh, you said,
Ow, my
oh
fucking
my
toe.
God. Okay.
Oh, fuck my toe.
I didn't mean to.
I know you're good. I know you didn't mean to.
All right. I'm going to leave you alone.
It's not even about that, Jessica. Jesus Christ. You don't got to be so dramatic.
That smell is not this smell, but I think.
1 second.
God damn it. Josh, can I have a shot of your Don Julio?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I help you? What up, King? Hey, what's up, man? Can I help you? Yeah. Are you live streaming right now? Yes, I am. You have a girl in here with you?
Yes.
I'm old enough. Why? Yes, I do.
So at this point, the trolls had called the local police department. Some of them had called and said that he had a woman's corpse in the apartment on live stream, which Jessica doesn't look too far away from. And then some of them had called and said that he had a teenage girl on the live stream, which Jessica absolutely does not look like. So one of those claims is questionable, one of those claims is a hard no. But at this point in the stream, the police have showed up to investigate.
I'm right here, and I'm not flashing anybody.
The cops.
Because his trolls roll his fucking line.
No, they do not. I moved their wife, otherwise they would
Well,
have.
you know what I meant. I said it backwards.
So I just want to fill in there for a second. When the police show up, again, they're showing up to allegations that Josh has either a corpse or a teenager in his place. But as soon as the police show up, Jessica goes, hey, no, I'm not even flashing anybody. It didn't happen. Which is really funny because if you think about it, if you were ever sitting down to dinner with one of your friends and like a police officer showed up and just started walking up to the table, and before the police officer said anything, your friend just went, hey, if this is about what I did at that playground, it didn't happen. Immediately, your first reaction would be like, hold on, he didn't even say why he was here yet, and now you're on your heels talking about how you didn't do so. Like, why would you immediately assume it was that? It's an admission of guilt in and of itself that you already assume that the thing that you're being called out by the police for is that you were flashing the camera. And don't worry, we'll find out very soon exactly why she thinks that that's what they're coming at her for.
Josh, I know who you are.
Do you want to see my ID? I'm 39 years old. I'm 6 years and 290 days older.
So when she said the first time I saw this, I'm 39 years old, I was floored, man. I truly believed that she was in her mid-50s. Like, Jessica has lived a hard life, whatever it's been, and it shows.
All right, I will take a look at your ID.
Yeah, it's one little spitfire, man. What can I say?
You know what I heard?
The cop also did the right thing by saying, okay, I'll have a look at your ID, because she's not getting carded anywhere. That police officer did not need to see her ID to verify that she was older than 18. But after the way that she was freaking out and reacting, he made the smart move. He was like, yeah, let me let her think I need to card her here.
Because my purse has the answers to everything.
Can I come inside, Josh? What's that? Can I come in?
Yeah, you come in.
My purse has the answers to everything. It has my.
That's right here, Jessica.
1984, Jessica Ann.
I knew the fucking children I called the cops on us. We were standing. I was just waiting for it.
It does.
Yeah, all day.
I'm gonna come with you. I'm not gonna say nothing. I just want to see. What did they say last time?
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Josh! They're trying to flood you. Can't stand that he's got a fucking woman in his life.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm not complaining.
No, I'm not complaining either, Joshy. But I'm like, God damn, we have enough alcohol for a little army. Like you fucking said, we don't have.
That is the face of a person who is in fear for his life.
Have a fucking army yet. Even if we did, they gotta grow up, and they're not gonna be alcoholics.
I would certainly hope not.
No.
There she is talking about having kids again, and I just want to add, not only is it a crazy red flag that this is the first time that you're meeting in person and this woman will not stop talking about having children with you, but she also confidently says, and they would not be alcoholics. If you are their mother and their father is KingCobraJFS, I think genetically they might not have a choice. They might be born dependent on it.
Oh, fuck, bitch.
How many fucking times, dude?
How many fucking times did I tell these fucking trolls?
No.
So that's a little bit too of a kind of a warning of things to come. Is he's mad at the trolls, but she's just getting frustrated with him just because he's the one in the room with her, so she's doing impressions of him and she's rolling her eyes and stuff, and it's just this thing was doomed to go the way that it goes.
Why are you sitting next to? Why are you in my chat, Josh?
I don't want to lose my fucking channel,
You're not
Jessica.
gonna lose your channel, Josh.
Oh my fucking god,
Josh.
dude! The cop was just here because of this crap, and I told him you weren't doing it. Stop.
When are we gonna end it? Nothing.
It's been like fucking 4 hours, and
Oh, fuck your trolls! Don't end it, Josh.
I'll end it if I fucking want to. It's my fucking YouTube channel.
I know it's your YouTube, Josh.
If you know that, don't tell me what to do on it, please. Thank you.
Joshy.
What?
All right, so I just I want to put it in perspective. Guys, that was night 2. That was only the second night of her visit there. And after this, something a little bit alarming happens. Josh goes nearly completely dark for 2 days. In 48 hours, he puts out, like, I think 1 2-minute drink review video or something like that. But after him streaming for 4 or 5 hours straight, multiple times a day, every day leading up to this, and then suddenly going dark for like 2 days, people were getting a little bit worried for Josh. But after those 2 days passed, when Josh comes back, there's a character from the Cobraverse there who hadn't been seen for a little while. It's one of Josh's old friends, Dark Lenny, and he can be seen in the next clip just awkwardly hanging out in the background of this, I guess, like, date hangout that Josh and Jessica are having.
Where'd your friend go? Get camera shy?
Not sure where he went.
He didn't leave, did he?
No,
Oh,
that's right there.
It scared me. What's your favorite thing about Jessica, Josh? My sassy now?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Why do you say that?
Sometimes you don't like to hear what I gotta say.
And sometimes you don't want to hear what I got to say.
Oh, that's not
We're both
true.
sassy.
You are.
So I hope that you guys haven't. I don't know if you guys have ever had the misfortune of being in the room when one of your friends and a new and not particularly well-liked significant other is there, and they're like new enough into the relationship that they're doing like the flirting and the baby talk and all that shit, but there's nobody else around and it's just you. But I think that most of us have been in that situation once or twice, and it's absolutely excruciating. And Lenny in the background, you can kind of see on his face how uncomfortable he is throughout this interaction.
Sassy, you're an ornery little shit. Let him speak for himself. Okay, Dark, what do you think about me in the 10 minutes you've met me? Speak your truth.
Human.
Oh, thank you. That's what I say too. Thank you so much. Yeah, fangirl Kate rules my life. Okay. That's why I'm here and she's not, right? She wishes. All right.
Mm-hmm. You probably don't make a lot of my fangirls jealous.
First things first, Lenny is not having any of this. And second, I could be wrong. But I am 99% sure that what Jessica is drinking in this clip is a completely melted Frosty from Wendy's. Which I would just imagine is disgusting because, like, it's brown, but it's not like soda brown. It's not clear. It's like thick, like milk, like that. That's definitely a Frosty that sat out for like 4 hours, and it's nasty as hell to me that during this conversation, she's just casually drinking it like it's good.
He did not call him over for support. He fucking was texting him this morning. He was not calling him over because he needs help with me.
Well, Colin's going to hang out and give him the pop cans I've been recycling. Yes, please. And it begins. Dumbass DoorDash ships. What'd they send? Cat food? I don't even have a fucking cat. No, but I have three.
Just put it
You can have it then.
Because his neighbor will get that later.
Yeah, I can give it to my neighbor Bob, or I can give it to Darth.
I think it's very telling that we're on like day 5, and Jessica thinks that she's going to delegate what Josh is going to do with the free stuff. He said, oh, hold on to that because he'll give it to the neighbor later. Like, she's deciding that stuff for him now. Like, there was a plan You know, she kept talking about kids and everything, and there was a plan, I think, in her mind where she was going to get to live there forever and do a whole lot of telling Josh what to do with the free things that were being sent his way.
Oh, he has a cat too?
Yeah, so thanks for wasting your money, trolls. I'm sure Doc appreciates the free cat food.
Free cat food orders. How many cats do you have?
3.
3. I've got 6.
So not too long after what we just saw, Jessica did what she thought the cops were accusing her of earlier on. I guess she had a little bit of a guilty conscience, and she flashed the stream. And after she flashed the stream, it had to get taken down. Cobra was very afraid about it because he was down to like the last strike on his channel as it was, and he really didn't want to lose his YouTube channel. I mean, that's his income, that's how he gets his free stuff, that's how he interacts with the world around him, so he was not happy about that. And at the beginning of day 6, when the day 6 stream starts out, it's another concerning vibe because for like a good 15 minutes, Jessica's talking to the camera and Josh is like completely unconscious. Like he's laying there like he's asleep, but like more than asleep. Like he looks like he's like comatose. And Jessica's just hanging out on his limp body and interacting with chat and talking into the stream. So that it's definitely an interesting note that we pick back up on. Guys, this is like Weekend at Bernie's. Like the glass is over his eyes. She's sitting there like slapping his face and moving around him. This is Weekend at Bernie's, man. Like she was really gonna take the stream, she was gonna take the channel, and Cobra was gonna decompose in front of us. So what you see Jessica do there when she gets up is she's putting a piece of paper over the camera on the computer, and she's also muting the stream because the trolls and the people who are sending DoorDash and stuff like that to the house, she doesn't want them to get any satisfaction over interrupting them. So she does that to kind of screw them over and make it like, oh, this thing that you're doing to try to troll us, you're not going to get to see our reaction to it, which I will say is smarter than most of the cows who will just have like a full meltdown on stream, which is obviously exactly what the troll wanted. However, unfortunately, it was not a troll sending DoorDash that was knocking on the door when she did that. It was the police again, because someone had decided, I guess, to call in a wellness check on Josh after he was laying like a corpse on stream for 15 minutes straight, and the police had to show up and do a wellness check.
No, I don't think I did, Danny. I really don't think I did. But if I did, whatever. But how did I demonetize him for ban evasion? This isn't my channel. This is his channel. People are sick. If they get you fucking demonetized because of me, I'm done. Oh, you got this. He did not.
He is coughing like he is having a medical event of some kind. And just like when he was passed out earlier, she is just interacting with chat. She is not concerned about him at all.
Not die. Fuck you.
Yeah, because I'm so dead right now. Oh my god.
Not you. Dusted, baby doll. Dusted. Dusted, vacuumed, bleached.
Look at the state of his home. The trash everywhere, the bottles everywhere, the just random hoarder stuff up the wall and in every corner of the home. And Jessica is bragging about, I guess, like, what a good housewife she could be because she wiped down, I guess, the little TV stand that he's got his Xbox on or his PlayStation on, and did nothing. Not that it's her job to do anything to the rest of the house, but she's trying to like brag to chat about how she cleaned his house, and it's like you took like a wet rag to the TV stand and everything around is still in shambles. There's just not much to brag about there.
I didn't ask her to do it for the record. She's like, I want to do it because it's my OCD mad. I'm like, okay, well, that's fine.
We both have our own little OCDs. I've noticed at least one of yours, and I'm not here to judge you. And and you know mine. I'm not here to judge you. They literally would cry about your dusty console. So I don't ever want you to think I'm Josh!
Oh, that happened.
Josh!
It's all
Josh!
good.
No, stop! You're spilling it all over yourself.
Okay, let me fucking. It's all good. It didn't happen. Accidents happen. Happy little accidents. Central will be key, right?
He gets progressively more and more and more intoxicated, which, for it to be even noticeable for Josh, means he's like off the deep end. And one thing that you'll notice as this happens is that she continuously will like put more and more drinks in his hand. Like he'll finish a drink and she'll hand him another nearly immediately.
Here.
On day 7, there was no stream at all, and the radio silence after the state Josh was in when the viewers last saw him made them a little bit nervous about Josh's health. But on the 8th day, surprising a lot of people, Jessica actually did go home. A lot of people had been theorizing that she was just not going to get on that plane, and she was just going to keep on living in that house with Josh. It would be better than living with her parents, and she could push him around a little bit more and, mooch off him and drink his free liquor and all that. But no, she actually did go to the airport, and she decided on the way home to loudly live stream and argue with chat in a crowded airport full of people who have no idea what she's on about.
You have no clue. You guys think you're so cute. Like, oh, all of my business is all of your life now. No, the fuck it's not. Yelling in an airport, what could go wrong? You know what's gonna go wrong? When the FBI investigates you fucking losers. And I hope you go to jail. And I'm being gang stalked at the airport. People taking pictures of me at the airport. You people are fucking sick freaks, man. I literally have federal agents here protecting me. Go fuck yourself.
If I had a dime for every time that a Lolcow or a Lolcow side character tried to say that they were going to get the FBI to protect them or to go after the trolls or to hunt down the people who were messing with them or whatever it is, I could quit my job and do YouTube full time, for real.
Threats on the internet towards me. You act like there aren't paper trails, sweetheart. Good luck in your life. Good luck in your life. What are you looking at? Keep your eyes to yourself. Jeez.
It's so funny to me that she had the gall to whoever was, kind of gawking at her at the airport to be like, oh, look at yourself. That's something that you get to say if you're minding your own business and someone's eyeballing you. But there are certain things that if you do them in public, people are going to look at you. That used to happen on the train all the time when I took the train to work. People would get on the train and they would be like doing like their dance routine, or they would be blaring an insane song that was probably really them rapping out of a Bluetooth speaker, or having like the worst blowout argument with their life with someone on the phone. And then they would look around at people and they'd be like, what are y'all looking at? Mind your own business. And it's like, you just got into an enclosed space with a bunch of strangers and started acting like a lunatic. They're gonna look. That's on you for acting like a lunatic. It's not on them for being around you.
Thank you, KT90. Yes, and we are dating. Thank you very much. Josh is my boyfriend. Oh, the vitamins? Yeah, he literally saw me take my vitamins earlier. Yeah, I took them right in front of him. I've never seen a vitamin. Right, okay. If you're warning people not to watch it,
Chad has some of the best roasts against Jessica. They really do. They've hit her with a couple good ones just in this video alone. And hilariously, she does them a favor by repeating the joke back for everyone to hear.
smooth muscle control, then why are you putting it out there? Use your brain. Do you have one? Yeah, he is going to come visit me, but none of you guys are going to know about it until I feel like showing him. I didn't give Josh anything. I brought vitamins with me. You people are... Oh my God.
That's easy for you to say. Is this for Norfolk? Go to B25?
Yes, we just... God bless America. Okay, time to sprint. I don't even have the leg energy for this. No one is answering my phone calls. Nobody. I guess I'll stay the night here. No, I'm not home, so I can't be glad. I don't have the Uber app. I don't have any space on my phone for the fucking app.
Alright, so at this point, Jessica's flight gets delayed, and she freaks out on stream and argues with everyone about how she can't get an Uber back to Josh's house, and she's going to have to sleep in the airport, but she does eventually make it home. And this is really, this in-person visit is really the first wing of what goes on to be an ongoing Jessica arc. But that's going to be everything that we cover for today, and later on down the line, we'll revisit this again, and we'll see the abject tragedy that the Jessica and Josh relationship turns into. But for now, thank you guys for stopping by the channel. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. Thanks to Kiwi Tapes for the video that we pulled all the archived clips from here. And that's going to be it for me today. You guys have a good one.